Ay, mames, salí en la cama.
Hey guys, take a knee, guys. Take a knee.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you giving us the opportunity to evaluate you. I know everybody aspires to get to that next level, and that we have a couple of people here that are going to help you try to get to that next level. And the next level is not for everybody, but we have some college coaches here. Anyone still looking for school, we're going to make sure that we give you a good look. And thank you for the parents. Gracias a los parientes por traer los hijos y darnos la oportunidad de evaluarlo todo. We have some people I want to introduce to you that are here. We have Jose Bautista from the Chicago White Sox. We have Jonathan Castillo from Tampa. We have Rob Finley from the Yankees. We have Rob Valley from Gloucester Community College. Very good program out in New Jersey. John Kroger. John, where are you? John, raise your hand. Philadelphia Phillies. We have Onofre Ocasio. We have Anthony Sr. and Anthony Jr. They have the Long Island Batting Academy and Long Island Force. Anthony Jr. and Sr. This is Anthony Jr. Dad is registering everyone over there. And two great gentlemen, dear friends of mine. We have Hector Garcia. Hector, right here. Hector Garcia is a longtime personal friend of mine. He was my manager the year I got signed in 1983. Hector's worked with many organizations here. He's a good evaluator of talent. Hector works with the Yankees. He works with the Yankees as an associate scout with them. We have Dr. Dan Glasser from the Baltimore Orioles. We have Hector O'Neill, who has the program in 128th Street in Manhattan. Luis Torres. We have Berkey Laura from Grand Slam batting cage here in the Bronx. There she is. And Jose Polanco. Okay. Guys, the hardest door to walk through is Major League Baseball, professional baseball. We have over, I don't know how many kids throughout the country trying to get that opportunity to get into baseball. It's not for everybody, but don't give up your dream. Never give up your dream. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do something. Take that negative and flip it. Use that as your motivation to work hard, to take you where you want to go. Okay? I want to introduce John Rodriguez there. John Rodriguez played in the big leagues for 7-8 years. He got a World Series ring with the St. Louis Cardinals. I know his son is here somewhere. John Rodriguez was Cesar's first major leaguer. And he can tell you the experience. John was also a hitting coach at Baruch. And the guy has a wealth of knowledge. He got an opportunity. Don't always think we were just talking. Everybody wants to sign for big bonuses. That's a plus. If you can get that, that's gravy. The opportunity to get in is the key. If someone says, here, take a contract, take it. We were just talking Michael Aviles. Concordia College, 8th round pick, signed for $1,000. He says, you know what? I'm going to take it. Even though I know that money in that round is supposed to be $85,000, he took $1,000. He's got 9 years in the big leagues. He can hit. He believes in his ability. He took his ability. Now he's established in the big leagues. He's set for life. Okay? It can happen for any of you. Just keep working hard. Keep working hard. I'm here to help you two ways. One, to help you get into that door, and two, to make sure you go to school. Because like I said, it's not for everybody, and you need something to fall back on in life, and that's where education comes in. You get that degree, nobody can ever take that away from you. With that degree, you're going to take care of your family if and when you decide to start one. Okay? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you don't pass in school, what happens? You don't play. Okay? This is a big country. You might be a stud in this area. When you leave this area and you go play somewhere else, you're going to find guys just as good or even better than you. Okay? So don't think that just because you're here, you're the best thing that ever happened since sliced bread. There's a lot of competition, a lot of guys that you're going to compete against. Okay? I want to make sure that everybody is prepared. We don't want anybody getting injured. Go out there and we want you to perform at your highest level. We want you to participate in your best position where you feel you're going to show your best. If you want to do multiple positions, we'll let you do it. But go and do the position that you feel is going to get you the best opportunity. Okay? Let me introduce you to the man who's responsible for this. This is a dear friend of mine. He does so much for this area, for the New York Yankees, and for the youth of New York. He goes far beyond the call of duty. And this is a yearly thing that we do because a lot of youth get overlooked. For whatever reason, maybe your coach doesn't believe in you, but we're going to give you the opportunity, and this is the gentleman that's going to give it. Okay? Cesar's Foundation donates a lot of stuff. We give Thanksgiving, give away turkeys. Christmas, we give away turkeys. He provides ambulances and a lot of stuff for the minority in Dominican Republic. They donate ambulances, and he's a great man, and whatever he needs from me, he knows he can always count on me for that. Ladies and gentlemen, Cesar Presbott.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How you feel? Good. It should be great. I feel great. You know why? Because I have so many great people around here. This guy is a scout for Baltimore. He called me last night, but he's a doctor. Hector Garcia. He was a scout for Kansas City for 15 years with the Mets. Now he's with the Yankees. And what about Mr. Torrey? But I have a good friend of mine. This guy always, he's a great supporter. Chuck, come over here, please. Chuck is a scout for the Phillies, a long time scout. I'm very sure everybody wants to hear from you. Chuck, talk to your community. Thank you, guys. Go ahead.
Unprepared, but here it goes. Right. First thing, get right to it. Look like a player, act like a player.
Thank you.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay? You hear the sirens, I don't care if it's cops or fire. They're cops, they're firemen, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Players are players, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Okay? I don't deal in negatives. I deal with a lot of young people, and I'm in another area too here. In addition to baseball, I work with young people who get in a lot of trouble. Okay? Nobody here should see me professional. Case closed. Second thing, everybody here should be working as hard as they can, as long as they can. When you're tired, sit down. When you're hungry, you eat. Then you get up and you work on your game again. Okay? All right? There's not a lot more to it than that. The rest of it is instruction, being in the right places, doing the right things, being seen by the right people. Okay? All right? If I knew I was gonna, I just walked in here like 30 seconds ago. If I knew I was gonna start, I would have had something better prepared. But for now, that's it. I mean, aside from baseball, love to laugh, love to clown around, this is not the place for it. Okay? Be serious in what you're doing. Understand yourself. Understand your limits, and then try to go up over them every day. Okay? There's probably, I'll say probably, because I don't know half you guys. We had a tryout camp in Lakewood yesterday, and we had 320 kids. So maybe some of you guys were there, I don't know. Okay? But everything we do is geared at getting better. Everything we do is geared at getting better. Do we have all the answers? Hell no. Okay? If we did, we'd say, you go to this club, you go to that club, you go to that club. Okay? We don't have those kind of answers. Okay? You try to create a situation where somebody says, one of the college coaches, I want that kid. Okay? And you can tell. Looking like a player, acting like a player. Being where you're supposed to be on the field every play. Doing what you're supposed to do. We all strike out. Okay? Don't want to make any errors. I don't know anybody that fielded 1,000 for their whole life. Okay? Take that into consideration and do the best you can. Okay? That's enough talking. Let's get to work.
Thank you.
To follow up what Chuck said, when you go on the baseball field, act like a professional. You never know who's watching. You never know. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Okay? I'll leave you with that.
Thank you. Mrs. Laura, where's Mrs. Laura? Come over here, please. Where's Hector? Hector O'Neill.
Yeah.
Where's Hector? Hector, come over here. Right here on my right side, you have Mrs. Laura, Elkie Laura. He's the owner of the baseball, we call it Grand Slam. This is one of the best plays that I seen in this area, probably in the Bronx or maybe in the Northeast. Not just because the great play to do any activity for the kids, also for the great play to celebrate any place and for the whatever they want, parties, or you can tell them a little bit about your place.
Well, first of all, good morning, everybody, and I wish you the best of luck today. Like they say, you just gotta work hard. Well, I do have a pleasure to run Grand Slam. We are an indoor batting cages, and we call it the home of the future stars. So that means that that is your home. We have indoor batting cages. We do a lot of programs for the kids. And like he say, I do run businesses or banquet hall, but that's something else. Today here is about batting cages. So I'm very happy that you're here. I'm very happy that you had the opportunity to show us all this great, evaluated your talents. And I trust in you guys, and I know you're going to do your best today. Okay, so I wish you all the best.
Thank you. O'Neill is a good friend of mine. Working for the communities every year. Every year he put together about 200 kids. And I'm very sure he's planning to have another workout, probably the next month. Tell them.
Como todos han hablado en inglés, vamos a hablar en español nosotros. Porque también nosotros tenemos que hablar en español. Bienvenidos todos a este trabajo que se va a hacer hoy, al Scouting Bureau, a Cesar Presbott y su acompañante. Lo primero es que tenemos que tener disciplina.
Thank you.
Si no tenemos disciplina, no vamos a llegar a ningún lado. Nosotros como organización ayudamos a ustedes, la juventud, a sacarlo de la calle. Nos convertimos en lo que viene siendo un babysitter y a través de nosotros nos comunicamos con los scouts que andan buscando los talentos. El trabajo lo ponemos nosotros y la diversión lo ponen ustedes. El progreso de ustedes es su comportamiento. Lo único que nosotros les pedimos es disciplina. No hay espacio para todos jugar béisbol. Su carrera en la universidad es muy importante y el comportamiento en su casa es mucho más importante, porque si no respetan a los que están dentro de la casa, menos nos van a respetar a nosotros. Así que les deseo suerte, vamos a ver cuánto sacamos de aquí hoy y que se acuerden cuando estén en Grandes Ligas que estos hombres hicieron un trabajo y lo que lo ayudaron a ustedes a subir, porque se olvidan cuando están en Grandes Ligas quién lo hizo a ustedes y traten de llegar. El comportamiento dentro del terreno, fuera del terreno, porque eso conlleva a la firma. Suerte y lo espero el mes que viene en la 128 y tercera, donde va a ser el próximo tryout.
Gracias, Diego, gracias. Señores, I really understand that you don't want to hear this too much. You want action. We're going to start quick right now. And like Hector said, discipline, school. But the name of this again is performance. Performance. Today we're going to run the 60-yard dodge. Just on one position, like Mr. Torres said. Let me tell you, you got to be proud of when you're dealing with guys like Torres. Torres was one of the top prospects for the Dodgers on way back. What about Mr. John Rodriguez? John Rodriguez, forget it. What a ball player. John, do you want to say something about how you got signed? Yeah, you can bring him. I mean, John Rodriguez. Yeah. Come on, let's go. What a friend. He's a good man.
The way I got signed, my uncle knew a cop, and the cop knew Cesar. So it was like a favor. So I was just among, what was like 50, maybe to 100 guys that day in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, about 200.
I was probably number 101. Didn't really know too much.
No name.
I was just there. I wanted to show my talents because, like everybody was saying, I got overlooked. Being here in the Northeast where it's always cold, it's hard to get looked at because, you go to Florida, California, where they play all year round, it's easy to evaluate guys. But being here, it's a lot harder because of the weather. But just getting back to that, got to Yankee Stadium, introduced myself. Cesar said, why do you want to play baseball? I said, because I eat, breathe, and sleep baseball. This is all I want to do. I live for this, and then he said, show me what you got. I was 18 years old. I was the only kid with a wood bat. That was my first time using wood bat too. This was in old Yankee Stadium. I hit 3 balls in the upper deck, and after that, it's my story is like I'm a male Cinderella. Put it that way.
Do you want that I go a little deeper what happened over there?
Go ahead.
So I remember we had one of the top scouts for the New York Yankees, a guy who was in charge of all Latin American, and he was in New York, and then invited him to Tortona Park. And we had a small workout with 5 more kids. After the workout, I thought that he did great for me. So after the workout, I asked him, what do you think about him? And he told me, if you sign this kid, the Yankees going to take you off the brand new car that they give you. You remember that?
Yeah.
So he was point like a plane that was in the air. He said, you see, you know what? Make him believe that he was talking about the plane. So when I went back home, I was sick. I said, oh, I like this guy. So I called Jan. I said, Jan, listen, I don't have 1 penny for you right now because that was on October 22nd. October 22nd, 1996. Okay. Jan told me a big bad word. and you really excuse me what he told me. He says, Cesar, I don't give a shit about money. I want to sign free. You remember that? Then I called my boss. I said, listen, Mr. Lin, I have a ball player that he performed, and he showed me this and this and this, and I believe on performing. I love this kid. For me to convince my boss, I had to speak to him with authority. And I want to sign this kid for $1,000. And he told me, what kind of ball player are you talking about? I said, I want to sign this kid. I called Jan. So Jan went to my house and he signed the contract, but in the bottom he saw that I put a $1,000. And he asked me, what that mean? I said, I got for you $1,000. He said, damn, I was thinking to give you $2,000. He went to Tampa. He put all the numbers. He didn't play with the Yankees. Why? Because he wasn't drafted, and we don't give him no $1 million.
And there was no luxury tax. So they were buying Darryl Strawberries, David Justice, Gary Sheffield's for Fielder. You know, it didn't matter.
The point is, you should be next. You should be next.
You guys have a chance. If I made it, you guys can make it. It's not hard. You just gotta want it. No matter what, you gotta want it. You leave the girlfriends at home, leave all that hanging out somewhere else, because the girlfriends and the hanging out is a lot better in the big leagues. Put it that way.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I know that we had a good time today. Okay, hold on.
Guys, we're going to start with the 60. Everyone's going to run the 60 except the pitchers. Okay, make sure you run through the cone. Don't slow down so we can get a good time on you. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's get to work.